Hello everyone, welcome to our Timeless Oracle reading. Our Oracle card for today belongs to the Mediumship Training deck, and the card is entitled Practicing Patience. One of the famous phrase, or one of the phrase that I enjoyed recalling during my growing years is endurance is a mighty charm, and patience brings many good things. And then in the picture or the poster where that was written, I could see the Grand Canyon. And the brilliance of the Grand Canyon was created after many years of environmental withering and changing. Okay. When we look at the picture right now of this card, which is practicing patience, you see 1, 2, 3, 4 smooth stones. For a stone to be smooth, whether it be naturally created, for example, if it keeps rubbing each other in a riverbed or in the sea, then after several years they become smooth. The faster version is when we artificially smoothen rocks like crystals by we call it tumble stones. No, you tumble the stones together until they become smooth. Okay. It takes effort. It takes effort for us to undergo spiritual transformation. This message is for those people who are undergoing spiritual growth and spiritual transformation. The process is challenging but exciting. It takes a long time, but it doesn't have to be boring. Okay. When we are living the present moment, marveling at the discovery of the spiritual lessons that the universe constantly gives us, then you will not be bored through the process, and you will not struggle in being patient in your spiritual journey. You will not even think that it's taking you a long time, because the spiritual realm is so exciting and so filled with mystery that every day, if you are just open, if you are just very receptive to the constant lesson that the Spirit is giving you, you will not be bored. Every day will have something exciting for you. The challenge, in order for us to maintain that virtue of patience, is to live the present moment. Again, to live the present moment. The moment you become impatient, it means that your attention is no longer in the present moment, because you are thinking already of the future. The future, when you are already spiritually evolved and you already are able to use your clear gifts to the full, and then you are already really giving great service to the universe, and you are able to you have a very sharp clear cognizance, clear sentience, clear voyance, and clear audience, even clear gustance, even what do you call this, clear the clear gifts that gives you that sensitivity of smell. Okay, clear nosmia, something. Okay. When you are thinking of that in the future, when you have already mastered all these things, then you start to become impatient, because you will be comparing what is happening now to that of the future. Now the challenge is, every time you start to feel impatient, remind yourself, live the present moment. Enjoy the present moment. Enjoy the messages you are constantly receiving from the universe each day, Enjoy those moments when, oops, I missed that message. Oops, okay. Uh, Enjoy the experience of committing mistakes. Enjoy the experience of discovering something new. It's like also taking care of little children, no? You see the milestones when they start to learn to crawl, when they start to learn to stand up, when they start to say papa or mama. It's the same also in your spiritual journey. If you live by the present moment, you will enjoy the first time you are able to piece together words and phrases coming from other people, and suddenly a message becomes clear. The first time you suddenly become aware of the energies of the people around you. The first time you start to be able to feel or see the energies of the trees before you. When you start to locate areas that enhances or strengthens your energy, places that also drains you of energy. This is an exciting journey. The journey towards spiritual growth is exciting. And so the challenge for us is to live the present moment, enjoy every experience breathlessly, allow the universe to thrill you, to surprise you, and to teach you each day. So to always be receptive to the guidance of the universe, and also to communicate with the universe, to talk with the universe, to say thank you each day when you encounter new things. And when you are able to start to help people, enjoy that moment. Enjoy also that moment when people of the same direction come your way. So the challenge is, yes, practicing patience is actually learning to live the present moment. When you are living the present moment, then you don't think too much of the future, and so you will not be impatient. We start to become impatient when we think of the future, of the possibilities, and we compare our present situation to that future, and we will say, oh, we're still a long way. And then we start to become impatient. Now, this is open to discussion or open to argument. I respect your point of view, but for me, my point of view is that when we start to become impatient, it's when we stop dwelling in the present moment and we are zooming, our thoughts are zooming into the future. Anxiety is also a feeling of feeling of remorse. Is when we encounter that, that's when we are not living in the present moment, but we are zooming back into the past. So when you start to feel remorse, it's again another symptom or another sign to you to live the present moment, because you are already going back to the past. So somehow, in a certain sense, it can help. These symptoms of being impatient, it means you are flying into the future. When you have remorse, you're going back to the past. The challenge is to live the present moment and enjoy, marvel at the experience. So let us try to read from the back of this card, and maybe we can gain more insights regarding practicing patience. A connection with spirit requires constant practice, much like muscles in your body that need constant exercise to keep them strong and healthy. Exercise builds a sound body and mind, so it is just as important to nurture your gifts, which is a practice of ongoing development and patience. When developing your relationship with spirit, there will be times when you will feel frustrated or impatient with your progress. This is quite normal. It is important to understand that this is a lifelong development. So practice patience with yourself as well as spirit when you feel stuck, blocked, or disconnected. If you randomly pick this card, then it is a clear sign for you to practice patience. It may be time to step back from your development and nurture your own soul. We all need to take care of ourselves to be the best vessel to communicate with Spirit. A great way to learn is by simply observing and witnessing mediumship. So this may be a good time to watch another medium demonstrate Spirit. Studying your peers and mentors in their work can often bring inspiration, new techniques, and motivation to your own practice. Perhaps there is another aspect of spirituality you have been drawn to study. Consider learning Reiki, practicing yoga, or going on a sacred journey to a land that has been calling you. Okay, so this is our topic for today, or our oracle reading for today, practicing patience. I hope you were able to gain some insights on this matter. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.